With the weekend reading, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. Guys, happy Friday, everybody. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend. Thank you all so much for tuning in. The first time we saw was Scorpio, so let's go ahead and get it cracking, all right? Let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? What do we got going on here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up. What's going on, Vanessa? Thank you all for tuning in, man. Really, really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on. Scorpio, overall energy for your weekend is showing up as the world in reverse. You could be connecting possibly here with a fixed sign, possibly a fellow Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Two of Cups, and then looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, so with the energy showing up here so far for you guys, the world in reverse to the King of Wands in reverse. Coming into this weekend, I definitely feel like there is something here that's not quite finished. There is a new cycle on the horizon, but you're not necessarily there just yet. I mean, taking a look at the King of Wands, I feel like there is a lack of action that's on your part currently. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Scorpio, you're dealing with the Two of Cups. So I feel like someone here is kind of what's holding you back from having that new beginning. Someone here is what's holding you back from having that new cycle. It could potentially be somebody romantically. Maybe there's somebody that you've had a very on and off cycle with for quite some time, and every time you're just about to move on, every time you're just about to move forward, for some reason they may come back and swoop you right back into their arms. That might be the energy that some of you are dealing with. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you want this to stop, but it's kind of hard to stop when somebody here keeps promising you very much so empty promises. So Scorpio, I feel like somebody in your life is really what's preventing you from having that new beginning. For example, if we're talking about new beginnings in love, you might have a person you've been on and off with for such a long time, and every time you're getting ready to move on, they somehow end up swooping you right back in. And you are like, damn, I want this to come to an ending. I want this to stop, but it feels so impossible to not keep giving this person, you know, more and more chances every time that they ask for it. So, Scorpio, you kind of have to come to that conclusion of, do I want to stay in this unfinished cycle where I'm at? And especially for the fact that it hasn't been working, or do I want to allow myself to be set free and give myself a chance to try something new and to embrace something new? So something here keeps pulling you back in, Scorpio, I feel is the vibe. Whether it's a person, whether it's a relationship, whether it's about a job, whether it's about your own life, you keep feeling called back to something, or something keeps pulling you back in every time you try to move forward. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and say, you know what, fuck it. Why don't I keep getting, or instead of getting constantly swooped back into a situation, why don't I really genuinely try to say, you know what, let's embrace something new. Forget going back to the same old thing, especially the same old thing that hasn't been working. Why don't I try something new and see where it really goes? So you have to fully commit to a new beginning, Scorpio, in order for you to experience that. So whatever is in the way right now, Two of Cups, whatever you keep going back to, Scorpio, if you don't commit to a brand new beginning, you're going to continue to be stuck in an unfinished business or an unfinished cycle. So that's really what it comes down to this weekend. It's going to be about, do I want to remain in a cycle filled with unfinished business, or do I really want to have a new beginning? If you want that new beginning, you have to fully commit to letting go of whatever's pulling you back, and you have to fully commit to having that new beginning. All right, Scorpio? So it's up to you. I'm not telling you guys what to do. You do whatever you're comfortable with. You do whatever it is you want. But at the end of the day, if you want to experience that new beginning, you have to 110% fully commit to it. Okay? All right, Scorpio. So I feel like coming up this weekend, you're going to kind of have a little bit of a judgment call in regards to that situation on what it is you want to do. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to our fire. Let's see what's up with the Aries gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Aries weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, you could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got a Six of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got a King of Cups reversed. And then looking at your outcome, we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, Aries, coming into this weekend, Queen of Cups reversed to the Six of Wands upright. I definitely feel like you're disregarding something that's been bothering you emotionally. It kind of feels to me like you're not in the mood to be sad. You're kind of just like, I want to move on, I want to let go. I'm just not in a place of time right now where I want to be sad. I just want to let go of something that's been bothering me. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Cups reversed. So you might have been sad recently, Aries, or you might have been going through something that's been making you feel really emotional lately. And I think you've gotten to the point where it's like, I need a fucking break from my feelings, and I need to allow myself to just enjoy myself this weekend. So looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're disconnecting. You're really unplugging this weekend, Aries, from all the things that have been getting you down, all the things you've had going on, all the emotional stuff you've been dealing with. It's like, okay, this weekend calls for wine and some pizza, okay? And some Netflix, right? It calls for relaxation and rejuvenation. So I definitely see you guys getting some R&R this weekend, some rest and rejuvenation. You're really just saying, I need to take a break right now from my own mental health. I need to take a break right now from all my stress and emotions and just chill and have a vibe. So guys, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I always tell people, don't disregard what you're feeling, but it's okay to take a break from your feelings, okay? As long as you return back and do what you gotta do, you're good. As long as that break doesn't become permanent, you're good. But if you need a break because you've been too emotional and too stressed out and you got a lot going on and you're overwhelmed, you are more than entitled to having a break, okay? So that's the energy I'm seeing for your weekend here, Aries. I feel like it's gonna be wine, Netflix, and some pizza. You're gonna be having that R&R and catching up on it, okay? All right, Aries, I like that for you. Enjoy it. Relax this weekend. You deserve it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, going on to the air sign. Let's see what we got going on for the Aquarian gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Aquarius this weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aqua, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. All right, Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Eight of Wands. So, you could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you, looking at your current energy, Aqua, Queen of Cups in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with, Knight of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Wands. So, coming into your weekend, guys, Eight of Wands here to the Queen of Cups in reverse. I definitely see you opening up emotionally about some sort of situation, but I also feel like somebody here is not very open to feelings. I feel like this could be a mom or a parent. You might have a parent who shuts you out emotionally, Aquarius. They're the type of parent that doesn't want to hear about it. They're the type of parent that really kind of invalidates your emotions. It's like you'll try to tell them how you're feeling, and then they're like, yeah, you're not feeling that way, or, oh, what I did wasn't my fault. You know, it could be a little bit of parental narcissism for a few of you that some of you guys are dealing with, but if it's not about parents, it could be about anybody. It could be about friends, lovers, family, so on and so forth. So I feel like you're kind of connecting with somebody here who doesn't really take much accountability for what it is they've done to you and how they've affected you emotionally. But I also feel like when you try to talk about what you're feeling on an emotional level, they tune it out. So that makes you feel frustrated to the point where it's like, I don't even want to open up to you because why bother if you're not going to give a shit? And I totally get where you're coming from. And honestly, Aquarius, when you have people like that in your life, screw opening up to them, screw telling them shit, because you know what? You don't deserve to have your feelings invalidated. Everybody that feels something has a valid reason for feeling how they feel. And I'm a big person about feelings. I don't care if people think that that's stupid. I care about feelings because feelings are fucking important. So Aquarius, whoever this is you're connecting with, whether it be a family member, friend, lover, somebody at your job, whatever. If somebody don't want to hear about your problems, if somebody wants to invalidate your emotions, if somebody doesn't want to take accountability for the ways they negatively impact you, quit opening up to them and open up to the people who give a shit. Because you'll only be wasting your time to get triggered, bothered, and hurt by somebody who keeps repetitively showing that they don't care. And guess what? When they need somebody when they're going through something, you don't have to be there for them. Because do they deserve that? No. Absolutely, right? They don't deserve that. So I would just say stick to the people who give a shit. Because not for nothing, there's a lot of people in this world sometimes that will brush off everything you say or do. And you know what? When they're in a time of need, you're not going to be there for them. You know, it is what it is. So Aquas, I would say don't even put your energy into these types of people. Redirect it into the people that literally validate you, that care about you, and that want to be there for you, okay? Don't keep trying to beat a dead horse here with whoever that person is, all right? Because you're only going to put yourself in a position to get hurt, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the air, the water, the fire, going on to the earth signs. Let's see what we got going on for the Virgo gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what's up for your weekend, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for your weekend is showing up as the Ace of Cups. I like that for you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Fool. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Empress. And then looking at the outcome, we got the Knight of Cups. Goddamn, Virgo, okay. Looking like a poppin' weekend so far. So let's have a look at this. Ace of Cups to the Fool card. Some of you guys might be doing something a little risky this weekend. The risk you might be taking is telling somebody you love them. So Virgo, if you are thinking about telling somebody that you have feelings for them this weekend, I actually think it may work to your benefit. Now listen, I am just going to throw this out here. If you tell somebody you have feelings for them and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. Sorry, my reading didn't particularly resonate to you, but I want to just throw out here that I think it's always important to tell people how you feel. Because you know what? Telling somebody how you feel is always going to give you the clarity you need. So I just wanted to express that to you, because if you tell somebody how you feel, you say, I love you, and they love you back, that's great. If they say they don't love you back, at least you know that you don't need to waste your time anymore being stuck on somebody who isn't stuck on you, and then you therefore can say, all right, I know this person isn't interested. In due time, my feelings, will disperse in due time. I'll grow feelings towards other people, and I can give that a shot, because I've seen people who have been in love with individuals for years, and they've never told them. And then if they don't love you back, or if they don't have feelings back, you feel like you've wasted all that time. So it's always a good thing to be transparent about people, or be transparent with people, about what you're feeling on an emotional level, to know whether or not it's gonna go somewhere, At least in my opinion, I'd rather be blunt about it and know what's gonna happen, rather than feel like my time was wasted. I just wanted to throw that out there for a few of you Virgos, but I do feel here, however, it is a very opportune time this weekend that if you do have feelings towards somebody, I think it's an opportune time to tell them. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, the Empress card, it could possibly be a Libra. Whoever this is you're dealing with, if you end up telling them how you feel, I feel like the feeling is reciprocated. I think this individual is very much so as interested in you as you are in them, and they actually want something more. This is looking like a relationship vibe. It looks like whoever you're dealing with is like, yeah, I actually want a future with you. I'd like to grow with you. I'd like to see what could happen. So looking at the outcome that's present, just saying, some of y'all Virgos here, Knight of Cups, y'all might be getting wifed up this weekend. Y'all might be getting booed up this weekend. So if you do tell somebody you have feelings for them, it may very well likely be reciprocated. It may be an opportune time to tell somebody, and then a relationship here may be born, and it may manifest. Now, if this is not about a relationship manifesting this weekend for you, Virgo, another message I could be seeing is you potentially going out on a limb and taking a risk and telling somebody that you care about them, especially if there's been any sort of issues between the two of you. So Virgos, if you love somebody still, if you still care about somebody, but you haven't been talking for a while because maybe you fought or maybe there was a fight, you might reach out to them this weekend and say, hey, I still love you. And if that's the case, it's an opportune time for a conflict resolution. Because based upon the person you're dealing with, Empress card, they're like, you know what? Let's just let go of all the BS between the two of us. Let's make up and let's move forward. So just throwing that out there too. For some of you Virgos this weekend, if you haven't been talking to somebody, especially somebody you still care about, maybe there was a fight between the two of you, maybe there was distance, maybe something happened. If you still care about someone, this could be a great opportune time this weekend as well to have a conflict resolution if there's been any conflict in any of your relationships in your life. Remember, Venus is retrograding currently. With Venus in retrograde, it focuses in on your relationships and actually solving solving and finding solutions to the problems within those relationships. So that's why this weekend would be an opportune time to really let go of any sort of conflict with someone you still care about and someone you still want involved in your life. So take that how that resonates too, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs for the weekend. Going on into our second batch, let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Pisces, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. What's cracking, baby? Pisces, overall energy for your weekend is showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. So, you might be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Death card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Looking at the outcome here, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, coming into your weekend, Pisces, King of Cups here in the reverse to the Death card upright. Something's changing for you. I definitely feel like your sensitivity is changing. I kind of feel like some situation here, you're becoming very numb to it. I don't know why I'm feeling the boy who cried wolf energy. I don't know why that's what I'm picking up on. But many of you that know the story, it's like, I feel like this is the boy who cried wolf. It's like you're very tired of hearing a situation, or you're very tired of somebody being repetitive about something, and you're like, listen, I was sensitive to it at first, I was empathic to it at first, but something here is getting a little old, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on, because the Seven of Pentacles here almost looks like you're growing tired of hearing something repetitively. You know, you got this guy over here, he's tired. He's tired of the gardening over here, right? So I really feel like you've devoted a lot of time, Pisces, to somebody and whatever it is that they've been going through. But I think you're at that point where it's like, listen, you can keep on talking about what it is you're going through, or you can take initiative here to fix what it is you're going through, right? Because it's almost like someone's kept coming to you, Pisces, with the same situation over and over again. You've given the same advice over and over again. And it's like, I can't continue to be sensitive to somebody when I did all I could to help them. Now it's kind of like up to you to really take care of what you got going on. So looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like not only are you less sensitive to whatever's being brought up, Pisces, but moving into this weekend, you just don't really want to deal with the situation anymore. It's almost like you're telling the person you're dealing with, look, at some point, shit or get off the pot. And I feel like you're doing that in a much nicer manner. You're not doing it in a way that I just said it, but that's really what it kind of boils down to. I feel like in a blunt way, you're going to say shit or get off the pot, but you're going to make it nice. You're going to make it watery. You know what I'm saying, Pisces? You're going to do it in a water sign manner. So that's kind of the vibes that I'm feeling here. You know, you're going to kind of tell your person, I've done everything I could. It's either you solve your solution or you stay stuck with what it is that's bothering you. All right? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, going on to the fire. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for the Leo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my lion gang, let's see what we got for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys is showing up as the Star card. So you could be connecting with an Aquarius for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Four of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Swords. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Emperor. So Leo, you could be connecting with an Aries or possibly an Aquarius. Now, the Star to the Four of Cups, you're definitely tuning out some sort of alignment in your life. It feels to me like something's trying to align with you, but energetically, you're resisting it right now. It's like, I'm not accepting this, okay, Leo? So I feel like something's trying to fall into alignment with you. Maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not. There's a chance you might not actually be aware of what's trying to align in your life right now, but it feels to me like you're building up some sort of resistance, whether you're aware of it or not. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Knight of Swords. Something wants to come in fast in your life, but looking at the outcome that's present, the Emperor, I think you're in an energy where it's very hard for you to be open when you're in a period of control. Leo, the Emperor card is my way or the highway, right? It's the energy of I want what I want. But sometimes to get the things that you want, you have to be willing to let it come in naturally. You have to be willing to let it flow. I feel that whatever you've been manifesting, you want things to happen in a specific way. And the thing about manifestation is that it doesn't always unfold the way that you want it to. Whatever it is you manifest, a series of events has to unfold first to get you towards your manifestation. For example, if you want a new car, something might happen where, oh my God, my tire's flat. Oh, great. You know what? I'm so tired of this car today. And then you tow the car and then you get the tow expense. And then it's like, you know what? I'm going to get a new car. And then because you've had problems and issues with your car, they're like, here's a deal for you. We'll get you a brand new car, but we'll take some of the cost off for you. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes a series of events has to unfold in order for things in your life to manifest, but it won't always manifest the specific way you wanted it to, right? Let's say you wanted a new car, but the way you wanted it to happen was that you would just walk into the dealership, you would somehow get out of your lease early, and then automatically have this brand new car with zero down payment, right? That may not be the way it happened. Ultimately, you wanted the new car, you got the new car, but it did not necessarily manifest the specific way you wanted it to, right? So that's just an example. That's not to say that's the situation you want, but it feels to me like that's what's going on with the universe right now. You have a manifestation that you put out into the universe. It's trying to come into your life, but with you wanting things to happen in a specific manner, with you wanting it to happen a certain way, that's what's blocking your manifestation from coming. So the best advice that I can give people when it comes towards manifesting is don't wonder how it's going to happen. Don't wonder when it's going to happen. Just know that whatever you put out there will unfold for you. Let things naturally unfold in your life. The more we try to control what we cannot control, the more resistance we create and the more we put our manifestations on delay. So Leos, if you are manifesting something specifically right now, stop worrying how it's going to happen. Stop wondering the way it's going to unfold or when it's going to unfold. Just simply let it go. I always tell people letting go of your manifestations makes them come quicker because you allow yourself to let go of blocking anything, and you no longer create resistance, and you make the process an easy and open flow. Leo, when you're in the Emperor energy of wanting things to unfold your way, you're basically not accepting what the universe will deliver to you. You got to be in that energy of acceptance. You got to be in an open energy of, you know what, whatever happens, happens, right? So I would let go of control. I would let go of wanting things to happen a certain type of way and just let everything naturally unfold for you. When you do that, you will drop the resistance and your manifestation will finally come on in, okay? So when it comes towards manifesting, manifest what you want, let it go. Don't think about how it's going to happen. Don't think about when it's going to happen. Just know that it's going to happen, all right? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our fire, our water, going on to the air sign. What do we got going on for the Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Death card. You might be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you have here the Judgment. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we have the Tower in the reverse. So, Gemini, a lot of Scorpio energy. Actually, Death card, Tower, Judgment, all Scorpio energy showing up for you guys. So you could be dealing or dabbling with Scorpios over here, huh? So Gemini, the Death here to the Seven of Cups in reverse. Coming into your weekend, guys, I feel like a certain situation is coming to an ending for you. Because the Seven of Cups upright would mean multiple things are changing. But the Seven of Cups reverse means one specific thing is changing. So there is something specific this weekend that is changing for you. It could be about a relationship in your life changing. It could be about a work situation changing. It could be a career change. It could be a personal change. I'm not sure what change it is. I think ultimately, though, whatever this change is for you, Leo, you feel like it's going to be good for you. Because taking a look at what you're dealing with a Judgment card. You're giving yourself a chance right now to let something come to an ending and to start something new. You're saying, you know what? I might as well give myself a chance here to see what could happen, because whatever it is you've been involved in for a long time didn't really seem to be working for you. This is actually kind of similar to the first reading that I did today. So with all that being said for you, I definitely feel like coming into this weekend, guys, it's really about just deciding to say, you know what, if something in my life isn't working for me, let me let go of it and see if something new works out better. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Tower in reverse. It's about just accepting the fact that maybe something in my life right now isn't meant for me and I should experience the new thing, right? So for example, Gemini, in your life right now, if a relationship isn't working out for you, coming into this weekend, you might say, you know what? I want to just let go of this relationship for now. I want to be single for a little while and see if that is actually what's meant for me. Maybe I'm meant to be single right now because I'm meant to meet somebody else. If you're at a job that's just really not benefiting you, maybe you're going to say, you know what? I want to put in my 2 weeks. I want to apply to different places and see if I'm better suited in a different environment. You know, if it's a regimen or a hobby thing that you're doing right now, you might say, let me switch up my hobbies here. It could be something as simple as that. So that's the vibe I'm picking on or feeling for you guys this weekend. It's that energy of like, maybe there's something better for me to do rather than what I'm doing right now. So let me let go of what I'm doing now and try to experience a new path, okay? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? So we finished up the air, we finished up the water, we finished up the fire. Going on to the earth sign now. Let's have a look at Capricorn. Yeah, let's see what's going on for Cappy, okay? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 240 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Really, really appreciate it. All right, Team Capricorn, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for your weekend is going to be the 10 of Cups. That's awesome. Taking a look at your current energy, of course, we have the 10 of Cups, and now here's the 5 of Wands. So we got here the 5 of Wands, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We got the 3 of Wands reversed, looking at the outcome. We got the Ace of Cups reversed. I think it's still a good reading because the overall energy being the 10 of Cups, I feel, is what is overruling your current energy, right? So your overall energy always overrules your current energy. So that means the 10 of Cups is overruling the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands here could represent that maybe some of you Capricorns had a bit of a stressful week. Maybe you guys had a lot going on. You could have been very overwhelmed. Your week in general, Capricorn, might have been very stressful. But with the 10 of Cups showing up here as the overall energy, it feels to me that moving into the weekend, guys, it's about to get a hell of a lot better. You know, the 10 of Cups is feeling emotionally fulfilled. It's about feeling good on an emotional level. So if you've had a stressful week, guys, your weekend is about to be great. It's about to be stress-free. It's about to be filled with love, filled with positivity, filled with good energy. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, it's because you're dealing with the 3 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with right now, Capricorn, with the 3 of Wands in reverse, is the fact that you are turning your back right now to all the stress you've had. You're letting yourself de-stress. Instead of keeping your attention focused on what's been bothering you, you're shifting it towards what actually makes you feel good. You know, I always tell people, right? Where your attention goes is where energy flows. So if you keep your attention constantly on what's been ticking you off, bothering you, stressing you out, you're going to get more of that energy, right? But if you shift your focus and attention to the things that make you feel good, the things that are relaxing, the things that are emotionally fulfilling, you're going to get that energy right back to you. So looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Cups reversed, you're basically switching where you're putting your energy or where you're giving your energy to, right? You could give your energy to the stress you've had all week if you've wanted to, but all that would do would stress you out further, right? So instead, if you switch where you give your energy to, where you give your attention to, you'll get better energy back, right? So that's what I see here for you, Capricorn. You're shifting focus. You're taking your attention off the negative and putting it on the positive, and therefore, what you invest your energy into is what comes right back to you. Okay? I like you, Capricorn. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Sorry you had a stressful week, but I'm happy to see that you're having a good weekend, okay? All right, guys. So we finished up our second half, or our second batch of signs, going on to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for Cancer, okay? Let's see what's up. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's hope what's going on, Cancer. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the 6 of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Sun in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we have here the King of Wands. Nice. So Cancer, coming into the next 72 hours for you. 7 of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands upright. I definitely feel like this weekend is going to be a pretty interesting weekend when it comes towards eyes being set on you. I don't know why, Cancer. I feel like you're in the spotlight this weekend. So that's pretty interesting to see. It feels to me like this could be the energy of people having eyes on you, people looking at you. But I also want to heed a kind of warning, Cancer, because taking a look at what you're dealing with the sun in reverse. Be mindful of what kind of eyes are on you. I want to throw that out there, Cancer, okay? I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I want to be real, because not everybody who gives you a lot of attention is giving you the right kind of attention. You see what I'm saying? You got to be mindful of the eyes that people put on you. So be mindful of that this weekend. People might be giving you attention, but feel out the vibe that they're giving you, because as a Cancer, you feel energy like that. So if people are giving you attention this weekend, if it don't feel good, distance yourself. Point blank period. Distance yourself real quick. Now, on the other hand, if people are giving you good vibes, people are giving you love, invest in that shit. Enjoy it. But if you feel a off vibe with somebody this weekend who's just giving you attention and is like really, really on you, Cancer, be careful, okay? That's the message that I got for you. Kind of heed that warning. Nonetheless, though, guys, looking at the outcome that's present for your weekend, King of Wands, feels pretty chill for you overall. I mean, looking at your weekend, Cancer, I definitely feel like it's going to be pretty action-packed. I don't know why that's what I'm feeling for you. King of Wands is like doing stuff. So you could be going out this weekend. You could be shopping. Maybe you might be making actually some big purchases, possibly. You could be purchasing things this weekend. Maybe something that you need. It could be something expensive. It could be an upgrade in your life. Some of you guys might be getting a new phone, okay? Either way, though, guys, your weekend overall looks pretty solid. Just the main message that I had for you is be mindful of people being very attentive to you, Cancer, because it could be for many of you that all eyes are on you this weekend, Cancer. Everybody's having a great time with you, but if you feel like certain people are around you and they're paying a lot of attention to you, but you're not picking up good energy, distance yourself. That was just a warning that I had for a few of you, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all the water signs, going on to the fire signs. Let's have a look here at Sagittarian, baby. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarian, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Saggy, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the 9 of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Wands. And then looking at the outcome, we have here the Justice, okay? So Sagittarius, you might be dealing with a Libra. You also could be connecting with a water sign, earth sign, or fire sign. Page of Cups here to the 9 of Pentacles, Sag. I think that there is this energy of enjoying being single, enjoying being independent, but also kind of just wanting to share that with somebody else. It's like I want to share my good vibes with somebody else too, is the vibe that I'm feeling for you guys. So I feel like if you've been single for a while, Sag, you're kind of interested in seeing what it would be like to be coupled, you know? It's winter season, right? I don't know. What do the kids say these days? I can't even say what do the kids say these days because they said this when I was growing up too. It's cuffing season, if you will, right? Now, if you don't know what that means, it means it's the season to get into a relationship, right? So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you, Sagittarian. It's like it's winter, it's cuffing season. It's getting cold outside. I want somebody to cuddle, you know, that type of vibe, that type of energy. So I definitely feel like you're starting to feel, wow, I got the winter blues a little bit. I mean, I like being independent, but I don't know. I feel like spending time with somebody would be really awesome. So I definitely feel that coming up for you guys. If you've been single for a while, you're pretty interested. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, guys, you're dealing with the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, you'll have attention if you want it. Just throwing that out there. Okay, Sagittarians know that they're hot shit. Sagittarians know they can pull whoever they want. So Sag, if you're interested, just put yourself out there. You'll get attention this weekend. Queen of Wands. People will have eyes on you. People will look at you and be like, damn, okay, let's see what this, let's see what's going on. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Justice card. Could be a Libra, possibly a few of you are going to meet. But Sagittarius, if there's something you want, just know it's an opportune time for what you want to align with you. So this weekend, guys, if you're interested in possibly finding a partner romantically, it's a good time to put yourself out there. You might meet an actual good bachelor. You might meet an actual good runner-up, a good contestant, okay? If you want to meet someone just to spend time with and catch a vibe with and not have anything serious, that's an opportune time for that too. It's kind of like Sagittarius. Whatever you want, I feel like your vibration will attract somebody. You're very attractive this weekend. So guys, whatever you're looking for, I feel like you can find it in a person this weekend. So Sagittarius, whatever you guys want, put yourself out there. I think you can find a partner that suits you moving into this weekend, okay? Just throwing that out there, Saggy. Whatever you're looking for, it feels like the vibes will align, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $19.99 all the way from Justin Rivers, aka the Dragon Emperor. Thank you so much for that 20, brother. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Once again, you hit the nail on the head with what I needed to hear for the Capricorn reading. I think the whole collective needed to hear that too. Keep on riding of enlightenment, that wave. Keep on riding of enlightenment, that wave. If everyone, oh wait, you got another donation. Holy crap. Wait, hold on a second. Oh no, okay, it was a different donation coming through. Either way though, I think what you meant to say was keep on riding that wave of enlightenment. But either way though, bro, I appreciate the hell out of you, man. Thank you, by the way, Justin, in general, for tuning in all the time. Really appreciate that. Thank you for such an awesome donation. I'm more than happy to help. I'm happy that the Capricorn reading resonated with you on a collective level too. I could see that resonating with a lot of other people as well. But thank you for that donation. More than happy to help. More than happy to share anything that I can for you guys. So thank you. I appreciate that so much. And also, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Audrey W. Thanks for today's readings. Bless. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate that so much as well. All right. Justin is a great person. Justin's fucking awesome, man. All you guys are fucking awesome, dude. I tell you guys all the time, but I'm so grateful to have this whole family that I have. Like, I never expected, first of all, to have 280,000 people subscribe to me. But the fact that there are still some OGs that were like my 7th, my 30th, my 50th subscriber that are still watching me, I really feel is freaking insane. And just the pure positivity, the pure love, the pure respect that you guys bring into the chats every single day just really freaking warms my heart, man. Like, I'm so grateful to have what I have. I'm so grateful to be with all of you. And I'm just happy that I created something here and I created an environment here where not only am I like in such a beautiful place with you guys, but you guys have also formed so many relationships within this community with other people, which I just find wonderful as well. So I'm really thankful for my community. I'm really thankful for the opportunity you guys give me every day to do the work that I do. And with the time that I spend here, I hope that I'm helping. I hope that I'm giving you guys something wonderful in return, you know? Justin says, yeah, that's what I meant. Damn, autocorrect strikes again. You're good, bro. It happens all the time. It's not even just you donating. It happens all the time when people donate. You know, autocorrect just goes crazy. And then I'm like, huh? Either way, Justin, thank you again. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, you are all appreciated. I fucking love all you guys, dude. I am so fucking grateful that this is my job every single day. I could not be living better in any other kind of way, you know? So thank you guys, man. Oh man, thank you guys. I fucking appreciate it. So we finished up our fire, we finished up our water. Going on to the air sign now. Let's have a look here at Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got going on for Libra's weekend, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Wands. Looking at your current energy, we got a 10 of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the 9 of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the World in the reverse. So, Libra, 7 of Wands here, 10 of Wands upright. 7 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. You're definitely pushing away some sort of burden here. It kind of feels to me like you're not letting something get to you anymore. You're having thick skin. You're not letting something irritate you or get under your skin anymore is kind of the energy that I'm seeing. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the 9 of Pentacles, you know? You're becoming confident. You're becoming radiant. I feel like you're embracing something, Libra, rather than letting it affect you. It's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling walking into this weekend. So instead of letting something bother you or tick you off, you're embracing it moving forward. Maybe people have made comments about, you know, something that's been bothering you or something that's been making you emotional. Maybe people have been making sort of judgments against you. Maybe people have been saying things. And I feel like you're stepping into the space where it's like, I'm tired of letting certain things affect me. when I can choose what has power over me, when I can choose what can and cannot affect me. So coming into the weekend, you're stepping into your power and embracing whatever's been bothering you rather than giving it the power to keep on affecting you in a negative manner. Do you see what I'm saying, Libra? Does that make sense? Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the world in reverse. I feel like essentially you're saying, look, I may not be able to totally let go of what's been bothering me or negatively impacting me, but one thing I can do is embrace it instead. Because I can sit here and allow myself to suffer and say, wow, whatever's bothering me is going to keep on bothering me no matter what I do. Or I can embrace it and say, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to embrace what's bothering me right now. Right? So you have the choice here to embrace it, or you have the choice to let it continuously affect you. And I feel like you're choosing embracing it because that takes the power away of the effect it had on you, you know? So that's what I see coming into you guys for this weekend. Instead of letting something tear you down, you embrace it instead. And as you fucking should. All right, Libra? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all of our air signs are done. All of our water signs are done. All of our fire signs are done. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What's cracking with the bull gang, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the Seven of Pentacles. You might be connecting with an earth sign, a fellow Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Seven of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we got the Four of Cups. Okay. So Taurus, looking at your weekend, guys, Seven of Pentacles to the High Priestess reversed. It kind of seems to me that something here is being revealed. I think what's being revealed to you this weekend, Taurus, is how kind of tired or how kind of fed up you are with a certain situation. Because the Seven of Pentacles can mean a multitude of things, right? The Seven of Pentacles could be about an investment you made energetically. It could be about feeling like you are patient or have been very patient. But I feel like you have kind of hit your breaking point. On an intuitive level, that's the vibe I'm picking up on. It's like, I've hit my breaking point. I'm tired of dealing with something. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Seven of Swords reversed. For some of you Taurians, you could be tired of battling yourself. Maybe you feel like you've been having such ongoing inner conflict with yourself for a long time. And if that's the case, moving into the weekend, you're saying, you know what? I'm shutting up that negative side of myself. I'm shutting up that negative voice in my brain. Because you know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing myself beat myself down. Instead, I'm choosing to lift myself up. So if that's the case, Taurus, if any of you guys have been having inner conflict, you're basically saying, I'm done with that shit. I don't need inner conflict. I don't need to be my biggest bully. I should be my biggest supporter. Now, on the other hand, if you're not dealing with inner conflict, you could have been dealing with outer conflict, meaning other people in your life could have been creating conflict, friends, family members, lovers. And if that's the case, you're no longer tolerating that either. I think you're realizing I don't need to constantly be surrounded by chaos. I don't need to be surrounded by conflict, especially if it don't make me feel good, especially if it stresses me out and bothers me. So at the end of the day, with the outcome that's present, Four Cups, I'm just going to tune that shit out as well. So Taurus, whether you're dealing with inner conflict this weekend or outer conflict, no conflict is getting to you because you're tuning it out. You have the power to do so, and therefore, you're getting it done, okay? All right, my bull gang, I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I think I forgot to say, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, seriously, though, thank you for coming out to the weekend read, man. It is so freaking appreciated. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support, everybody. You are all the best. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the best weekend. I hope you have a really, really good time. I hope you guys are safe. It's snowing here now in New York. I had to shovel out my car in my driveway this morning, so that was fun. The one thing that, as a kid, snow was fantastic, You didn't have to worry about it. Once you get a license, snow is a bitch, okay? Oh, shit, I got to shovel out my car, and then I got to take the snow off my car, and then I got to hope that I don't get black ice on the street that I'm driving down or the highway that I'm driving down. Yeah. Be safe, guys. It's starting to snow. It's, you know, it's winter time. Have a safe weekend. Please drive carefully. Salt your tires. You know, make sure you're good. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there. Have a safe weekend, everybody. Definitely be safe. And I also wanted to give you guys a quick update. Coming into next week, I'm going to be uploading all of the mid-January readings. So next week on Monday, Earth signs, you guys will be uploaded. On Tuesday, fire signs, you guys will be uploaded. I have only 6 out of 12 done. I'll get the rest of the 6 done next week, so then we'll have the rest of the signs come out too. So next week, guys, we will have mid-January readings coming out. Stay tuned for that. I know this week it was kind of just like all daily readings, and then I did one check-in for January. So I know that there hasn't been a shitload of content this weekend. My apologies, guys. I felt like it was a little too early to release the mid-months, so that's why I'd rather put them out next week so that it kind of makes sense with the time frame, you know? I did, however, make an all Zodiac January 2022 prediction video. If you guys want to check that out, feel free to check it out. I uploaded it yesterday, okay? All right, everybody. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Come on down and join the Soul family. I'd appreciate it so much. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Never miss an upload or a video. Come out, hang out, spend time with us, and have a good time. But with that all being said, y'all, have a happy, awesome, amazing, and safe weekend. Thank you for spending time here with me as always, and I will catch you guys next week. Much love to my Soul family, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.